Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, July 8th, 2020. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. We have a lot to talk about, so let's dive right into it. Before you do, please like, share, and subscribe. Let your friends and family know where you get your favorite weather information from, because it's a nice thing to do. You want to look out for your family, right? So let's take a look at what we have here. Well, we have a wind developing from the south as a warm front is lifting through the region. A few showers and thunderstorms off towards eastern Pennsylvania. That's going to remain a pesky theme on through the entire afternoon. Meanwhile, along the coast, it's pretty much scattered broken cloud cover as the fog and low clouds are lifting throughout the region. So we have temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 70s over much of the region as you head down towards southern New Jersey, lower 80s. It's setting up to be a rather steamy day out there, which is pretty much what we've been dealing with for the past few days. We're going to take a look at our latest surface map. This stationary front is going to start to lift northward as a warm front. And as it does so, again, you're going to have that threat for showers and thunderstorms, mostly focused around the Catskills and the Poconos. Also look out for northwestern New Jersey. Along the coast, less of a threat, but can't rule it out, thus a threat for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Either way you cut it, it's going to be muggy and just kind of uncomfortable today. Not hot, though. Not like mid-90s or something like that. Meanwhile, we have this low pressure system down here that is going to be a real pain in the neck by the time we get to the end of this week. We'll talk about that in just a moment. So let's take a look at our satellite picture. Here's our warm front lifting northward. We have a cold front also well off to the west. This is going to be an issue for us by the time we get to Saturday afternoon and evening. And meanwhile, we have this down here. This developing low pressure system is a complicated, let's say, merger of two types of storms. Okay, you have an upper level feature with cold air aloft. And then you have a tropical low pressure system that literally developed around Tampa Bay, moved through Georgia, and then headed towards the South Carolina coast, and now finally pushing over the open water. So it's a fighter, okay? Normally when you have a tropical low pressure system, any type of tropical low pressure system moving over land, it doesn't have much of a chance to survive. But this one did. And it's going to cause some problems for us. You see, this low pressure system is going to interact with this upper level low, and it's going to form what we call a subtropical storm. Now, how strong it gets is still in question. Right now, I want to stress this. I have no data that supports winds with this storm going above 30 miles per hour, which would make it a tropical depression or subtropical depression if it develops. Can that change? Absolutely. But that 40 mile per hour threshold, which we use in order to name storms, so far I have no model data whatsoever to suggest that is going to happen. What will happen, though, is that this storm will tap in a lot of tropical moisture, which we can see building over what we call the Gulf Stream. And that moisture is going to be heading up towards our neck of the woods just in time to end the week and to start our weekend. So if you have plans for this upcoming weekend or any outdoor activities, you might want to push them off maybe a week or two because this is going to be a very wet period of weather for us setting up. So this is going to be organizing. This is coming in from the west. You kind of get your idea of what we're going to be dealing with over the next 5 to 7 days. So let's zoom in and take a look at our visible satellite picture. You can see our low clouds are starting to give way. We have a sea breeze front that's starting to develop. We'll see scattered cloud cover along the coast today, broken cloud cover over the interior with that threat for a shower or thunderstorm. Again, your best potential is basically right around here for showers and thunderstorms, and we'll watch that as we continue on through the afternoon hours. So our forecast for today. Watch out for some isolated widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially away from the coast. Temperatures today will rise into the lower to mid 80s on the immediate coast, upper 80s to lower 90s away from the coast. For tonight on through tomorrow morning, watch out for some locally dense fog and isolated showers possible, but for the most part, scattered cloud cover with that fog, especially along the coast. Low temperatures in the lower to mid 70s. So you can kind of feel it's soupy out, right? Tomorrow, very quiet. Why? because we have our warm front well to the north of us, this low pressure system organizing, and so we're kind of caught in between. And so as a result, I can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm, but for the most part, it's just going to be scattered cloud cover and just kind of humid out, with temperatures rising into the lower to mid 80s along the immediate coast, upper 80s to lower 90s away from the coast, especially in the Delaware River Valley. Now on Friday is when things get interesting. This low pressure system will be lifting up towards our coastal waters, and while that is happening, heavy rainfall will be expanding northward, especially in the afternoon and evening hours. As you head further west towards eastern Pennsylvania, the rainfall is going to be more scattered in nature, okay? The concentrated, steady, heavy rainfall is going to be focused along the coast. So basically, the Delaware River Valley on to the east, watch out for very heavy rainfall in the afternoon hours on Friday on through Saturday morning. Further west, still scattered showers and thunderstorms. It's not going to be dry, but it's going to be more scattered in nature, much like what we've been dealing with over the entire region. But remember, some of those thunderstorms are tropical in nature and can produce very heavy rainfall in spots. So it's not a widespread heavy rainfall. Right now, I'm looking at 1 to 3 inches along the coast in terms of rainfall. Some locations could go well above those 3 inches of rain in some of those embedded thunderstorms within the rain shield. So a bit of a complicated forecast, but overall, it's going to be wet on Friday afternoon and evening. Temperatures on Friday afternoon will range anywhere from the lower to mid 80s. Why? Because we have rainfall. But again, it is muggy and steamy out, so kind of like a sauna. On Saturday, that low pressure system starts to exit. Very heavy rainfall in the morning. More of a scattered shower and thunderstorm in the afternoon, because at the same time as we get to the evening hours, this cold front will be following right on its heels, producing more showers and thunderstorms. So again, a rather wet day on Saturday. Temperatures will range from the upper 60s to mid 70s for lows, and high temperatures generally in the mid to upper 80s. On Sunday, the first of several cold fronts are going to be moving through with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures will range from the lower to mid 70s for lows, mid 80s to lower 90s for highs. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're going to have a series of weak troughs and frontal boundaries moving through the region, much like what we dealt with this past week. That's going to lead to fog in the morning, isolated widely scattered showers in the afternoon, otherwise scattered cloud cover and just muggy out there with low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s and high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 80s on the immediate coast and upper 80s to lower 90s everywhere else. That is your forecast discussion for today. I just want to also let you know that this evening at around 7 p.m., we'll also have a premium chat to discuss everything about this subtropical storm and also the potential of a major heat wave showing up in about 9 to 10 days. So if you're definitely interested in that, click on the link. We'll have a video discussion about all of this. You can ask questions and all that stuff, all for exclusive premium members. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.